All right, so I got an idea. I actually had a huge limb out of this giant willow tree over here fall down, and I cut it all up, and I've got a few pieces, and a couple of them I've had underneath this wood rack drying for the past 2 or 3 years. And I think today I'm going to try to make some use of them.
Oh my God.
So the original plan was to take this and make a table. But once I got it out here and I laid it out in the driveway, I was staring at it and started coming up with some other thoughts. So I decided my best bet was to just sleep on it and wait until my day off. Garbage hand truck with 2 flat tires. All right, it's raining out pretty hard here, so I'm not gonna be able to work on this project outside. So I've decided to drag this massive log into my workshop. Unfortunately, my workshop's also a mess, and I'm going away on vacation in 3 days. So I cleaned out a spot in the back. I'm gonna put on a mask and just get to work. I think this log weighs like literally 500 pounds. I don't know if it actually literally weighs 500 pounds, but it was very heavy. Now, with my original plan, I would have had to completely flatten this to get a nice flat tabletop surface. But with my new idea, I figured I could just get it as close as I could to flat, and then I could screw these boards on to what is going to be the bottom of this. You'll never see these boards, and later on in the video, I ended up painting them black so that they just disappear into the ground. So I was just kind of winging it at this point. I used a combination of my chainsaw, a little hatchet, and my angle grinder. I have a bunch of different carving discs for my angle grinder. They're really fun, and it seems like every time I do a project like this, I find it very relaxing. There's like no rules to it. You can just kind of make it up as you go and see what feels right. I will say though, it always ends up being a lot more work than I expected. I took on this project thinking it would be something simple I could do before we leave, when honestly I should have just been cleaning my workshop. Because as you'll see, it does not go as I was planning.
Yes.
All right, with the one side carved to a comfortable height, I could move on to doing the other side. If you can't tell by now, this is going to be a simple bench. I wanted to keep the whole log appearance, but really clean it up and kind of carve a seat into it for his and hers, kind of like a love seat. All right, so I have this small pad for my angle grinder, and I put an oversized sanding pad on it, 240 grit, so I can get into, like, can you see this? These tight corners. I'm hoping it'll kind of just ride in there. Oh, there we are. See that? I'm hoping it'll kind of fold in on itself. We'll see though. It might just rip right off. We're gonna try it. All right, I'm coming in and I just looked down. These shoes are white and you can see how dirty I got during this. All right, I'm back out for round 2. We're gonna work on this some more. I honestly don't even want to because I don't want to have to take my 3rd shower of the day, but since we're going away, I figured I'd come out here and get as much done as I could. Let me get a mask and just get back to work. Now, this is where I made the same mistake that I make pretty much every single time I have a time crunch. I raced through this thing and was extremely unhappy with the results when it was done. I should have just cleaned my shop. I don't know what I was thinking. I decided that this thing was so important for some reason when if I had just cleaned my shop all the way, I would have came home to a spotless workshop and that would have just felt great. But I was able to get my shop pretty clean, and this project was almost done. I'm not going to bore you with all the cleaning, but before I go away on vacation, I decided I'm putting the brakes on this and I'm cleaning up. When I get home, we will finish this up. And I got a little tool coming in the mail that I'm going to be able to use on this project, which is great. So I'm going to go away on vacation starting right now. All right, got back from vacation last night and I'm heading home right now to go back out in the shop and resand this whole thing because I just wasn't happy with it. I stopped and got some outdoor polyurethane or spar urethane, whatever. And let's just finish this up. After I sealed it last time, I was so disappointed because I raced through the whole entire thing and I left all sorts of gouge marks and I didn't step up in grits and it just looked terrible. So I made sure to take my time sanding this time and step up in grits slowly until I had a nice clean finish. This company asked me if I wanted to try out their new cordless air duster, the Blower X6. He just asked me to use it in my video and give an honest review. So I figured I had nothing to lose. And I was pleasantly surprised. It came with 5 different attachments, a charging cable, and some little brushes. This thing has so much power. But my favorite part about this is now I don't have to get out my air compressor and the long annoying hose. This thing makes for really quick work on cleaning off projects, and it even got into all the tight knots and weird holes in this log. I'm sure I'll find all sorts of other uses for it in my house and in my shop. But I just thought it was a cool tool that I wanted to share with you guys. If you're interested in it, there's a link down below. I even used it to get my fire going. And my son said, "Make me look beautiful, Dad." So we made it look like his hair was blowing in the breeze. You like that? Perfect. How about right up your nose? And with that, this thing was done. A nice simple project where I let the wood do all the work. A lot of projects can take a lot of work, but I feel like this log just kind of speaks for itself. The uncarved block. Oh, also, I put this thing up for sale. If it doesn't sell, I don't mind. I'd like keeping it next to my fire pit. But if it does, I'll be posting that on my Patreon, which I'm also linking down below. It's free to join, and if you want, you could even throw me a couple bucks for a coffee or a beer. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.
Bye, see you again, and have a good dream.